Hi, my name is Jessica and I have no idea what I'm doing. Today I'm going to be testing out the 2025 Nomad Halloween. Not the full collection, but some of it. I have the eyeshadow palette here and I have one of the lipsticks. So let me show you what that looks like. The palette is called Witch City Salem. Very cute on the outside. We got the jack-o'-lanterns, we got the witches, we got the bats, we got the city there. And then on the inside, we do have things going on in here, by the way. I don't know if you can see. But here is the palette. Yeah, look at that. That's cool. All right, so we have a nice little fall inconspicuous house here. And then when you shift it, right, it turns to the witches and the fire and the moon. Very pretty. When you open it up, there's the moon up there. And like, I guess the rest of the house down there. And we have some different imprints. There's a jack-o'-lantern, there's a cat, there's a cauldron, there's a bat. Let's see, witches. Is that a castle or something? Haunted house maybe, a tree. And of course, just the Nomad symbol. So we have some tough choices, but I'm gonna try to use as many colors as possible. Today I'm going to do orange and green, I think, on different eyes, because why not? I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to start with my IBY crease brush, and I'm going to go into Haunted Happenings, which is this like nude peach color. And this is going to be my transition shade. Now, I bought this because I thought it was going to be the same formula as the, what was it, like Japanese lakes thing. It was red, yellow, and blue. I have it somewhere because I really liked that formula and it worked well with my eye and its issues. But this is not what I thought it was going to be. So that was like the sparklier formula. This is the more metallic formula, I think. So we'll see what happens. All right, then I'm gonna take, let's see, my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it. And I'm gonna go into Devil's Book, which is this nice burgundy. And that's gonna go in my crease. Whoa, that's intense. Now, I do think this is called an intense palette. Yeah, but you know what? They all might be called that, so whatever. That's pretty. I like that. I kind of lost the peach, though, so I think I'm going to go back with my IBY crease brush and put some more peach back in there. I mean, I lost the peach accidentally because I took too much of the burgundy, but here we are. Then I'm going to take the Crucible, which is this, it's also burgundy, I guess more like a berry. It's a shimmer. It's very pretty, but I don't know how well this is gonna wear on my eyes or react on them. I'm putting this on the inner, nope, sorry, this is the outer corner. Oops, I'm gonna try to blend that upwards a little bit, very nice, and try to stick a little bit deeper into the crease. Okay, then I'm going to take Harvest Moon, which is this nice orange shimmer. And this is gonna go in like the middle third. And I'm gonna blend that into the like cranberry shade. Not exactly my kind of look, but it's doable. Then I'm gonna take Witching Hour, which is, I don't know, kind of like a golden champagne peach maybe. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. I'm gonna put that on the inner third and blend it into the orange. Boy, is that pretty. Okay, I am going to use a little bit of that on my inner corner as well. And it was kind of already heading there, so that's really pretty. In that case, I'm going to see if I can use a little bit of that on my dollar store brush. And see if I can make a brow bone highlight out of it. Because I was just thinking how like there's no brow bone highlight here. And I mean, I feel like we definitely could have lost a shade here to make that. But this is pretty nice, so. I still would have preferred something else, something maybe lighter or cool toned, but it's something. I think we probably could have gotten rid of maybe one of those, or like maybe one of those, but whatever, it's okay. So that's prettier than I thought it was going to be, so I like that. And then on the other side, I'm going to do some greens. I'm going to take my IBY crease brush, and I think I'm going to start with Dark Demons, which is an interesting name for a matte green lime, but it's okay. That's going to be my transition shade. This is kind of like any green sour apple candy that there is. Like, this is the color. Pretty cool. Then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it. That's this guy again. And I'm going to go into Seven Gables, which it's hard to tell if there's any green in that. I feel like right next to my olive green shirt, it kind of is, but I feel like maybe if you put this with this or this, maybe it wouldn't come out so green. I don't know. But I'm going to take it now, and I'm going to put it in my crease. Similar story, I kind of lost the other color, and this time I don't think it was me. So I'm going to keep going just to try to blend it. And then I think I'm going to take the same shade, the same brush, go into Dark Demons again and try to bring some of that brighter green back. It's kind of muddying, which I don't love, but then I'm going to take this shade this time, the Seven Gables, and I'm going to put that on my outer corner or outer third. Now this would have matched my outfit today, but I didn't have time this morning. Okay. Then there's two greens here that look pretty similar to each other. As much as I love green eyeshadow, maybe we didn't need both. Maybe a dark green matte or a deeper green shimmer, I don't know. I'm going to go with Witch Hunt first. Ooh. That's going to be like my middle third. And then I'm going to go with Salem Willows, which is definitely my kind of shade. I love a shimmery lime green. And that's going on my inner third. Ooh, maybe that's a little bit more. The greens aren't that different, honestly. I'm going to use a little bit of Witching Hour again, just to put that on my inner corner. And then also on my brow bone. This time I'm just going to use my finger and go for it. So that does work as a brow bone highlight. Maybe I'll use it as a highlight too. Pretty. Then what I did was you could get a palette and one of the lipsticks like together. They came out with 3. One was like purpley, one was gold, and then there was this one that was red. I might have tried the purple, but it was sold out. The gold I probably wouldn't have worn. So here's the red. Now check this out. It's kind of got like a marble shimmery thing going through it. Very cool looking. That's what it looks like. And then there's the Screaming Witch on here. Forget if I said this is called Devil's Book or not. All right, let's see what we get. No scent. Okay, it has kind of like a makeup-y scent, if that makes sense. That's pretty. Do I feel like it's drastically different? No, but I do like it. And I feel like that could like be worn with a lot. Even if not so much this palette, but I feel like this shade is pretty wearable, right? It goes with a lot of different things. Right now, my biggest concern is that this is going to make my eye flare up because, like I said, I thought this formula was going to be different. I have a feeling it's going to crease and spread. So I don't know. I have a feeling I'm going to be disappointed, but we'll see. I'll let you know. Let's go through all the shades. So, Witching Hour, Haunted Happenings, Harvest Moon. What does this say? Spirits and Spells. It's hard to see over the window there. Old Burying Point. That's nice. Witchcraft. Salem Willows, Dark Demons. Yeah, look at that, right? It's not me, right? That one is not as striking as I feel like it should be. I mean, especially compared to these two. The Crucible, Devil's Book, Gallows Hill, Salem Commons. Oh, I was hoping that purple shimmer was going to be lighter. I think I should switch to the other side. Let's see. Witch Hunt, Seven Gables, Howling Halloween, Hocus Pocus. That's a pretty purple. This matte here. Ropes Mansion and Witch City. That's very pretty. I like that. Now I can see why the other one was like a medium purple, because this is like a deep purple. But still, I wish it was a light one. And then we have the lipstick here called Devil's Book, I think, right? Oh, so it's named after one of the eyeshadow shades. I don't don't remember if the others, like, I don't remember what their names were or if they were named after anything. Alright, so those looks did like spread and crease some. I didn't have them on that long. But yeah, this seems to be not the formula that I was looking for. I may have said that already. I'm pretty disappointed by that. Yeah, unfortunately this is not what I was looking for. I'm going to do one more look. I'm going to use the purples, and then that's going to be it for this video. So I'm going to use my Ivy White crease brush, and I think I'll go into Witchcraft, which is the very pale gray matte, and I'm going to put that as my transition shade. Oh, I did have an eye reaction, by the way, but I don't think it was from this. As you know, I only put the eyeshadow on my upper lids, and the reaction I had, though it was somewhat severe, it was down here. It did clear up very nicely. I'm very grateful for that. But yeah, I don't know. I can't say for sure that it wasn't this palette, but I don't think it was. Then I'm going to take my BH Cosmetics brush with a 6 on it and go into Salem Commons, which is this nice violet matte. And I'm going to put that in my crease. And this is very pigmented, so it doesn't really want to blend. I also put it with a shade that's quite different. Let's see if I can make the two mix. Maybe if I take some Witchcraft on the same brush and try to blend them. We're getting somewhere. It's not really what I want, but maybe if I take a little bit of each on the brush and try to go from there. So like one of these lighter gray taupe shades maybe could have been a lighter purple. Now I'm going back into the purple on its own to try to deepen up the deepest part of my crease. Yeah, it's a pretty color. It's just a little tough to work with. I'm kind of just using my finger. I'm going to take that same shade on my pinky. Ooh, look how intense that is. And I'm going to put that on my outer corner. Then I'm going to take Ropes Matchin'. Looks really pretty, this one here. Let's see. So pretty. I don't know if you can see. It's golden hour. I'm trying to film and it's not working out. I'm putting this on like my outer third. That's really pretty. Like I want to put more, but I feel like it's just gonna make a mess. All right, I'm gonna leave it. Then I'm gonna take Gallows Hill. It's like a lavendery shade. Yeah. Well, you saw the swatches the other day. This is going more toward the middle of my lid. And blend it into the other shade. You can see it well on my eye. And then I'm going to take Old Burying Point, which is like this taupe. I don't know if you can tell, but like it gets darker when you move like your finger. Like I like things better when they're light all the time, not just light when you turn them in a certain way. That's a preference. This is gonna go on the inner third of my lid. This one's more like flaky sparkly, I feel like. Yeah. So, not that it's not pretty, but I don't think it's gonna wear well, on me at least. And yeah, unfortunately not what I was looking for. And it may have caused a reaction. Maybe. I don't think so, but maybe. Well, hopefully this video helped you out. And if you end up getting this palette, I hope you enjoy it. All right, that's it for today. I hope you have a good day no matter what it is you're doing. Bye. See you next time.